Hello, welcome back to another video today. Today it's going to be a longer video and we're going to be looking at a Necrophage Technocracy build, or Techno Necro, but it's with the new 3.6 update, and we're also going to be playing for the missile meta. So we're going to be aiming for that and seeing how powerful we can get this build. Now I have changed it a little bit from some of my other Necrophage builds. This is going to be a pure how to get the best out of an empire by year 30. And I'm going to do two videos. This is going to be a longer version of it where it shows everything. And I'll do a shorter video where it gives basically a review every 5 years. You can see the build every 5 year period up to year 30 or a little bit beyond. And that one should be a little bit, a fair bit shorter for those who don't want to see the whole thing. This video is designed for people who want to play the game, learn the Techno Necro build step by step, watch the video at the same time while you're playing and learn that way, or you can just flick through it and manage it that way. So the build here is we've got Masterful Crafters Technocracy, obviously with the Necrophage origin. This is so we're going to be ramping up our technology quickly, and this is to help us build up our economy with our industrial districts and alloys and consumer goods. Running Fanatic Xenophobe for that extra population growth speed, and Materialist, we need that so we can get the Technocracy. We're running Lithoid, so we can increase the habitability for our Necrophage pops so they can go around the galaxy on each of the planets we conquer eventually. Necrophage, Intelligent, the extra tech speed. Charismatic, so we get amenities from jobs. Natural Engineers, so we get faster down the engineering path, which is most important. We're doing Unruly and Slow Learners, so just because slow learners just means our leaders grow a little, experience a little bit slower than what they would normally. So our traits on our main species, we've got traits in our pre-Papient species, which we are slave race. We're running with incubators, so we get the faster pop growth early on our worlds which are growing, which will give us the most benefit up to year 30 and on all the new worlds you take. Going with Ingenious to get extra energy, and we are running Aquatic, the ocean world. This is so that we get the absolute maximum out of our empire by that year 30 period. On some of my other Necrophage builds, you'll see that I'm running probably on a desert world. I'm not running Aquatic, I'm running Adaptive, and that's because beyond the year 30-40 period, probably Aquatic is not as powerful for the longer term game, because you do get, you can see here, the habitability on non-wet worlds. I moved it. Non-wet worlds, which means that your slave race, when they go to, you start growing them on another planet, it will have reduced habitability on those planets, which obviously reduces your happiness, resource output. So it's not good if you're playing a very large empire, taking lots of planets, which you've seen in some of my earlier videos, multiplayer games. I get quite a big empire as Necrophage, and you don't want to have Aquatic. It's not ideal for a large, wide empire. Still great, still powerful. This will give you a really early, powerful start, and you can always play around with your species later. You can terraform worlds and stuff, more into ocean worlds, and genetically engineer your species and stuff when you get the tech to change their habitability and planet types and all that type of stuff. So there's ways around it, but this will give us the best bonus up to year 30. Okay, so that's basically the species. Okay, so we've got our starting empire. I am playing with some AIs. There's all AIs with Grand Admiral level, so we'll see if we encounter what we encounter. So first thing we need to do is set up our, Paradox disconnected, great, okay. So we need to set up our policies. Diplomatic stance, we'll change to isolationist so we maximize our unity output. We'll change our economic policy to civilian so we can maximize our civilian economy, being consumer goods. We are going to be ramping up that technology and to build our consumer goods stockpile. We need to set up our species. Necrophage, which is our main race. We want to set rights, citizenship, living standard to academic privilege. Gets the most out of our happiness and most out of our specialist workers. For our pre-Papian species, we've got set as indentured servitude, which is fine. We don't want population controls, living standards. I'm going to set that to social welfare, just to make them a little bit happier when they get to the other worlds. Set default rights. We want to change it to slaves, so that our species we conquer are slaves, not undesirable. We're going to put slave type to domestic servitude, because you don't want to be indentured servitude straight away, because you end up with a lot of unemployment on your newly conquered planets. There's domestic servitude, and then we can always change this on new species later to indentured servitude when we're ready. Population controls, we want no population controls at the start. We want to be able to change it to enabled when we're ready. Okay, living standards we'll change to decent conditions. Alright, and that should set up our species. What leaders did we get? Okay, well, that's nice. Happiness bonus, that makes it good. Secure the borders. Doesn't really help me much, unless we get a really hostile AI nearby. So leaders, okay, that's good. But really we want the architectural to get the cheaper district and build speed. Oh, look at this, 3 maniacals. Engineering society, I don't know if another maniacal. That's crazy. So if you wanted to go psionic, at least you've got the maniacal there to try and get it, but we would go cybernetic for necrophage. Cybernetic is very, very good. Alright, let's have a look at the techs, see what we get here. Okay, let's do research speed. We didn't get hydroponic, bugger. We get population growth or tech. We'll get rid of the tech straight away. Okay, doing all the techs, get them done straight away. That's alright. So for our planet, we're going to delete the chamber of elevation. We don't need that for a while. Frees up another slot. We're going to make clerks priority, but we're going to set it at 5. Let's just make sure we keep our necrophage pops here for when we need them to. We need at least 4 here, so we can need 2 on each of our primitive worlds that we'll get instead of our colonizable worlds. So we'll play around with this as things set up. This keeps all the jobs going there. This is good for the moment. Okay, let's look at our... We're going to get rid of our ships. Sometimes you need to keep them because you get bad events. Then we can get rid of the crew quarters. Then we'll get rid of that. Trade hub. Just saves energy costs to maximize your your empire at the early game. So let's go ahead. We need minerals by... Let's try and get about 40. We should get some extra food. Consuming goods when we wrap over a few months. Now a little trick here, the construction ships. Right click just to see if you can see an observation post, which will be a primitive world. So we've got a primitive world here. So there should be another primitive world somewhere. Let's have a look what our options are. G class, that's good for primitives. M, that's not bad. M, G, so you got good stars everywhere. F, so it's actually, it could be in any of these systems. But typically when you get one primitive world here, typically it's going to be over the opposite side. You don't tend to get 1, 2, 1, 2. They tend to be on, I've found, opposite sides generally. So I'll probably go here and then have a look here or here first, I think. What is that? It's Alpine world. So we're ocean habitability, so it's not much good to us. So let's get our science ship going here. And then we'll go, well, it's not there. So we'll just go, we'll go there and then we'll go explore, explore. and see if we get anything over here. And then we'll know if we need to survey that or if it's, what's this? A class. Unlikely to be on that one. And then if it's actually, we'll fix that actually. We'll go there. Then we'll explore that, and then work our way down here until we find our second primitive world. So I think it's likely to be here, but it could be here as well. Or knowing my luck, it'll probably be there. Okay, I think we're set up. We'll play for a month and see how we go. Did I remember everything? Edicts? Yeah, no, we don't need that. Hopefully my sound's alright. I bumped up the sound, so I know there's been some other videos have been a little bit quiet, so hopefully it fixes it. Alright, let's see how we go. Okay, I just want to set up my trades a bit more, so we've got a bit of food there to play with. So let's sell that. Consumer goods, we'll leave that. That should give us enough to buy some alloys. We'll try 3. So we know our first primitive world's there, so we'll go there with our construction ship. We'll get a research building going as soon as we can. There we go. And then after this, we'll start building some armies so that we've got a few armies to conquer primitives with. Should be able to see exotic gases. Should be able to see 25. Okay. It is all. It's 8 pops. Nice. Good. What size planet is it? Size 8. Districts. Don't know yet. Okay, let's get an army building. Put down 2. We'll slow this down a little bit. Leaders, I'll just check if I've got any leaders I want. Not really. So what are the districts we got here? Okay, not really enough industrial. Hopefully our next primitive's got more, but you can still work with that. Got just enough energy and minerals to be useful. More agricultural. I guess it's a thing with ocean worlds. You get more agricultural districts. We'll be cautious. So still got a bit more energy. What's the price of these? Yeah, so let's add some more. What's that? 27. So 2 should be enough. How long to survey? It's not a big system, so it shouldn't take too long to survey. Now, one thing I'll do is I'll just check here our forces. Yep, that's good. That just gives us a spare job when the research center gets built. Now, something I'll show you, which is very handy to do with your planet automation. I did do a little video on this, but some people may have missed it. A good way to manage your early amenities and crime, and particularly as your empire goes, you can use the automatic settings. Do hold down Control Shift, click to disable it, then hit Control, click, and it turns it off for all planets if you had it. So this you just set up the start. Control Shift to disable, Control, get rid of it. Now we'll leave that one on, but we hit Control click to enable that on all planets. It's enabled, so Shift to toggle. So crime, we want that to manage crime, so we'll leave that enabled on all planets. There we go. So what this will do, this will automatically manage our jobs here. You'll see when we, well, actually won't do anything. But if I had a pop here, let's just open that up. Now, what it should do is turn Enforcer off when we play. Should do. Make a liar out of me, probably. No, there we go. So it will automatically put a pop back in here to grow or man the Enforcer building when you hit 29% crime, so that you don't hit 30%, which is when you can get bad events happen for crime. So the AI knows this, and this is how you can set it up, and all your planets will be automatically managed for amenities and crime. Sometimes you don't want to turn this on your brand new colonies, your lower colonies, because it can play around with colonists and stuff and muck things up a bit. So we're going for prosperity straight away, so we can get here. We want to get executive vigor up and running as soon as we can. Just get rid of that. Okay, so we've got our armies. We've got 54. That should be enough to take this planet. There. Got some more minerals ready, so let's queue up another research building. Now I could lower my alloy production if I wanted to and increase my minerals. At the moment I'm sort of happy with that balance. I'm getting quite a few alloys, which is good because we will want a number of star bases. Let's check our leaders. Ideally, we do want to get a particles and materials so that we can have a better chance of getting motes and alloy mega forges at the right times. But maniacal, it should help us anyway to get those, but just those scientists will provide a better chance if we can get the first league. Oh, we've got some relics. Nice. There we go. Nice little bonus. Means I can run more of a deficit now, so let's increase our minerals. You can go up to 52. Let's go up to 52 for a while. Get our minerals going larger. So now we've got our first research building done. Second one is building. What you can do when you get rid of your clerks completely, you can replace this building with a research building. Let's get this building. Okay, now he's going to go off and explore. Got our armies there ready to go. Negative 13 energy, that's fine. Building up our minerals nicely. So probably what we'll do is after this, we will get a district. Good to queue things up when you got the spare resources, because sometimes you forget to come back and actually do it. You get sidetracked with too many things. I like talking to you guys. Okay, good. that done. Let's get the invasion happening. Should be enough to deal with that garrison. Hopefully. Yeah. Should be fine. It'll be fine. No problems. So we want to find our second world quick, because I don't really want to make industrial districts here. And as our tech level goes up, number of research buildings, our consumer goods will become a problem. So that's why I need that second planet, and hopefully it has more industrial districts. Normally you get one which has larger amounts, and that will be my industrial world, and I need to get a number of industrial districts built on there, so then I can start and flick the species to indentured servitude and start making consumer goods to feed our research. Okay, so he's done that. I don't want to build anything at the moment. Let's get over here. Actually, let's go up there, because we'll position the construction ship in case we find something. Oh, continental size 25. Nice. Is that a... Doesn't look like it. Let's have a look. Where's my construction ship? No primitive species there, but it's a nice size world, that one. Be very tempted to colonize that, but for this playthrough, I'm just probably going to keep it to 3. Oh, I could make that a pop growth world. Size 25. Very tempting. Very tempting indeed. So we nearly got our next research. I just want to see if there's any jobs. Not really. Just seeing if there's any jobs I could get rid of, but no. Later on you can always drop your metallurgist as your other planets grow up. Okay, so what have we got here? Okay, we've got a second primitive world there. So let's there we go. Let's start surveying. There we go. We've subjudicated primitives. We do have 8 pops here. So we got 6 servants. So you can see that stability is a problem because we haven't got any leaders really on this planet. So first thing we need to do is get some Necrophage, our main species, over to this planet. So it's good we've got enough energy. If we didn't have this extra energy, you need to save up to it prior to conquering the world. And to do that, you would just stop buying minerals for a few months and alloys and get your necessary energy. And that's why I wanted clerks, because clerks are cheaper to transfer. You'll see here. Well, it's the only planet I've got. You'll see here the cost for clerks to transfer. The 100 energy, 10 unity. But if I made a mistake and I needed to get, let's say move my specialists over because there's no more necrophage pops here, then it's 250 and 25, so quite a cost increase. This is why you want to keep your clerks prioritized, so you can keep at least 4. So here we want to transfer, because it's 8 pops. If you only 8 pops on the primitive world, if you only had 4 pops, you could get away with 1 necromancer there for a while, or necrophage pop. Like that, you can just have 1. But because it's 8 pops, which is good for us, I need 2 leaders over there. And now we'll see. Why is there not 2 there? Where is he? Where'd you go to a clerk? Get out the clerk job. I need clerk. So this should now increase. Hopefully. Yeah. So above 48%, so that's good. So I'm not going to turn the automation on here to manage the stability and crime at the moment. I don't need to do that. So, and because we do have our 10 pops there, probably what I should have done first is gone distribute luxury goods before I moved my 2 pops there, because it would have only cost me 100 consumer goods. Now it cost me 200 if I did it. So that's mistake 1. I should have done that. Anyway, So we do have a bunch of pops here to use. So what I'll do is I will probably build a energy and mining district here. Probably energy first up. We do have 300, we've got plenty. Start using our pops. That should be fine for a while. Let's move our armies. Well, there's up there, isn't it? Over here. How many pops are here? Oh, 8 again. Okay, so that's a good start. Double 8. So this build might be a bit faster than some of the others, because normally you get 8 or 9 pops and then 4 pops. Or if you're unlucky, you might get 4 and 4. We do have a food problem. That would be because you got to remember to change your clerks, because you can see here we've got prioritize. So I've switched a couple of our pre-papient species in there. So let's reduce that to 3 for now, just to keep those necrophage pops there, and that should fix up that situation a bit for us. Okay, so we've encountered this. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, nice industrial world, that one. So this is going to be our industrial planet. Well, it's got good energy as well. That's handy. No strategic resources. 3 blockers. Toxic kelp. What's on this one? For toxic kelp. So toxic kelp is our tile blocker to remove. Nothing I really want straight away, so I'm going to go for strike craft in case I have hostile AIs nearby. Should be good for our stations. Here we go over here, get our prosperity going. We don't have a lot of unity, so we have to be careful what we spend it on. So food has sort of fixed itself. Let's drop that by 5. Energy, let's sell another relic. See, I could upgrade this building next, and which would give me more unity and stuff as well, but I do want to save some minerals for this world. This world should be my priority, and my capital, developing my capital. This world is only when I've got enough resources to do so. So I do want to save minerals to build industrial districts here and upgrade the capital here, because it does have 8 pops and I'm transferring 2 there. And hopefully I remember to do, well, consumer goods is already going down, so I can't spend consumer goods on doing the decision, distribute luxury goods. Yeah, I need to save my consumer goods. So researching. Let's go over energy for now. Hydroponic bays every time. Thank you. Might just lower the sound, game sound a bit. I'm not sure if it's loud for you guys, but I'm just turning it down for me as well. It's a bit loud for me. So we got army's position. Let's get our guy there. We'll have enough influence. I'm just not gonna worry about surveying this system yet. I'm just gonna go straight there and get this system going as quick as I can. Check the armies. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so this is nearly cleared another blocker. Ideally, we want about 7 research buildings here, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll replace that, which will give us 7. And then we've got 3 slots here, which we will be able to build energy and mining, purification, and energy nexus. If we need to, we can always build another administrative office, because our unity is not going to be the best for a while. Okay, so this is done. Still getting some extra energy jobs there now. 540. Still gonna be a little while till we get minerals for the other place. Habitable world survey. No, thank you. We'll take the Unity. Let's check our leaders. Nope. Architectural. Yes. So we'll keep this guy because he'll be useful later. If you had something you didn't need, you'd delete him and then recruit him. Oh, we're still only at 100, so that's all right. So let's recruit that guy because that'll help us with our districts building for a while because we're going to be building a lot of districts. So that'll help us. What's the cost now to do this? 480. You know what? Let's do it because that'll help us with our Unity. And Unity can be a problem with Necrophage builds. You need to try and increase your Unity a bit when the time is right so you can finish Supremacy in time. Just want to keep my capital building. I've got 7 plus food now. So we got too many jobs in farmers. Yeah, let's put one into mining. So if incubators, we're not getting the full 10% you would get from, say, rapid breeders on our capital. It's only 9. We're losing our energy. Minus 38 now. Let's sell a bit more food. And let's drop that down. What's our... Yeah, it's at 130, so that's good. 120. So you can buy up to 52 minerals without affecting the market price. And you can buy up to 13 alloys without affecting the market price. Let's change food. Let's make that let's make a generator. Oh, not that button, wrong button. That one. Okay, so we've done there. Let's get that going. Okay, now you can survey there, and then go there, and go there, go there, go there. So we find so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ideally, we want about 7 systems so we can get 7 star bases. And as long as you have 7 star bases, you're not going to get pirates, which is very important in PvP games because if you could get, say, if I connect these 2 up, you can always get a pirate system there, which stops the trade and anything coming from there, which is a bit of a pain. So armies are ready. Okay, we're going to finish this to try and get executive vigor. So that will increase our edicts and the edicts that we can run. Toxic world candidate. There we go, got our station. Oh, another planet there. Another continental size 25. Holy moly. Wow, I'd really like this. Why don't I ever get a start like this when I'm playing multiplayer? This really annoys me. Whenever I play multiplayer, it's like the host gets screwed over big time. I never get this. Never in multiplayer. It's just never would I get 225 size planets. size world is this anyway? 21, that's not bad. Oh, I'd be so tempted to colonize those two, but the problem is it takes so many resources to build those colony ships. And I want to spend that on star bases. If I get enough spare resources, I'll think about it. It will help with pop growth, and then when you get to say to that 25-30 year period, then you can say, all right, let's start letting these two worlds build by themselves, and then you'll have 5 nice worlds. Are there any more wet worlds? No. So those 2 continentals, they do. And I'll probably have nice strategic resources on them too, I bet. Just to annoy the crap out of me. Okay, so dropping minerals. Minerals are still good. We're getting enough. I don't want to... Ooh, we're minus 12 now. We're upgraded there. So now these guys... So now we've got the science director. In extra research. And we've got the politician for the extra amenities. And Unity. So Unity's gone up. Our tech's at 237. We are going to start struggling in our economy though now. So now we need to really, let's stop buying them. Let's buy some consumer goods. Yeah, let's start buying 12. What did you buy? Okay. So 15% again, so we need to get some jobs. First thing I'm going to do is build some industrial districts, because the plan here is to get enough industrial districts to basically employ these pops, and then switch it over. So we're going to need 3 to 4, then switch it over to indentured servitude, and then these unemployed pops or servants, and there'll probably be 1 or 2 more will grow by the time we build those industrial districts. They'll fill those jobs when we switch it to industrial servitude, and that'll fix our consumer good problem, and then we'll just keep expanding this as we go. Basically building 3, then a luxury residence, 3 luxury residents to keep our amenities up. So, but now we'll need more energy. Lucky I got, lucky I got the relic. I wouldn't have enough to transfer pops. You just got to watch that you keep enough energy to transfer your pops until you get your 2 habitable worlds set up. So that was that one, wasn't it? The new one. Yep. You gotta make sure you change your pops to the right right planet. So 2 clerks to there, which will fix the happiness on here very shortly. I should do that first. Let's do that first. And this is why it's important to get the architectural leader here to reduce the building cost and district cost. And then that's also why it's important to do your traditions here, because that also gets the building, have the building cost reduced and building speed increased by 25%. Because we're going to be building quite a lot of stuff here. It reduces this build time nicely. Okay, so we don't need these guys anymore, so let's delete them. Save some energy. So what I want to be hooking up now soon. So I've got enough. 1, 2, so I've probably got enough for 1, 2, 3 star bases. Nice. That's why I was buying the alloys. So let's go that. So I'm going to probably go to 4. I'll go over the cap, I don't care, because when I get executive vigor, I can run fortify the border to increase my starbase capacity as needed. Actually, I can probably run that now, so then we can get this build speed going quicker. 240 days, because we've got hydroponic bays coming. Yeah, I should have started building already. I should have started building them already. So remember that, start building a little bit earlier. Maybe when you start doing hydroponic bays, start building a star base if you can, wherever you can afford to. I could have only built 1 there, and I can build another one up there now. Another one there, so I want to try and get that done, so then I don't get pirates in this area, you know, by about year 9, 10. Okay, let's see how our food situation goes and our happiness in this world. I need to connect this up so that we get the sector running as well. So 44%, anything above 40% is good. I think with Necrophage though, you can go as low as 30 without too much problem, I've noticed. Let's do research speed. What did we get there? Hydroponic bays, yes. So obviously population growth. Now let's do hydroponic bays here. Ooh, yeah, let's solve our food problem. Afford to sell 5. So energy is going to be a problem. Let's reduce this for a while. Let's back this down to... Oh, let's make it 30. See how that goes. Still -2 there. And see how I've got minerals. I don't want us to really spend minerals on this third planet yet. I want to save it now, so I can keep building my home world and expanding this. My minerals income has dropped. This is where it becomes hard to micromanage. Once I get these star bases up and running with more hydroponic bays, that's going to be a 30 energy just there, 30 food, 40 food with that one when that's done. Let's build. I don't want to waste minerals on starbase, space resources at present. Strike craft. Planetary build speed, yes please. So I'm not worrying about coil guns and stuff. I could have gone for afterburners, but I want that planetary build speed because that's going to help me with building the districts. Because I'm going for missiles, so we want to really focus on the missile tech and narrow our focus to missiles so that we don't waste tech on building a variety of weapons. That's just wasting our tech, so we're just going to focus on missiles and hopefully we get the missiles. So there we go, we've got that. So let's build the starbase. Bang. Then we'll build another starbase there. We do have food, so we must have got another job here. Let's pulse that across to minerals. Oh, that's what I should have done. That was the problem. Let's bump that up. See how that goes. Now we don't need to run the clerks anymore. So we can push that job out. That should help balance our economy a little bit better. So what have we finished building? That's the hydroponics bay. That's good. Now we can build a hydroponics bay here and here. That's good. So we're at year 5, so let's do a year 5 review. So our capital looks like this. We're building a city district to expand here, but now that I've got rid of my clerks, I don't need this building there. So now, if I really want to push the envelope here, let's go replace and build a research lab there, because that'll give us 5 researchers. Really going to push our consumer goods hard here, but our economy should start to balance with these hydroponic bays. Our second world that we got is going to be more in energy and mining and basically whatever we need. You can build some research here if you want to, but we're not going to develop this unless we have spare minerals, really, which aren't needed at the capital and at here, which we could do something more here if you wanted to now, but really I want to keep saving my resources so that I can build up these. For the moment, it's not really necessary to build this up yet because they are servant jobs. They're giving us something anyway. Not a lot, but giving us something. But there are 2 jobs there, or 4 jobs I could. 5 actually of the clerk. I could push into minerals and energy, which, now that I think about it, could be more useful. Mining, energy. Energy is the problem really. I'm going to be buying more consumer. You know what, let's do it. Let's build, get some more energy. They've got no more relics. So our third planet, which we've discovered or conquered, is going to be our industrial world. We're going to develop that to our industrial planet. Be our main focus. Nice amount of districts there, so that's great. So we're tracking nicely. Oh, we've also got these 2 size 25 continental worlds, which is so tempting for me to go and get, not to colonize. And I'll see how the game plays out. We might be able to do that, which would be really, really good. So our tech is going good. What are we at? 238, year 5. Progressing nicely. We're building hydroponic bays on all of our stations. This one's already got one. This one's building here. We're going to build one here when we can. Building a star base. So it's looking pretty good so far, year 5. The other thing that's really important to do is on our conquered worlds, we need to get our pre-Papian species growing. So we just had a pop grow here, so that's good. So we can switch that one over. Our just conquered world has just started growing a pop, and I could let that one grow, but we want to start taking advantage of our incubators trait as soon as we can, so we start getting that bonus population growth speed. So to do this, do we have enough energy? Not really. That's a problem. So what can we stop buying for a while? Selling 5 food. Well, let's just click over the month. We might get some more food. Problem is I might not be able to afford it just at the moment until I get my all these hydroponic farms running. So what have we got? So we've got 14 food. So let's sell some more food. Okay. So we're going to need to buy more consumer goods. Set that up. Minerals. You know what? Let's... Yeah, we have got quite a bit of minerals going at the moment. And that should help. Let's do farming. We're going to have to wait, I think. Just have to wait. I just don't want... If we could get... No, minus 21 a month. We're going to go for that pretty quick. Should reduce a little bit. Once we get more food running, then we'll be able to sell more food, and that will help balance us a little bit. Though we are going to build a... Oh no, research building's not there yet. Okay, so let's get the hydroponic bay or star base building. Not enough alloys yet. Shortly. Minus 20. Minus 22 again. This is why it's so important to get this industrial world up and running as soon as we can. Running everything to the wire here. That's why I didn't transfer those pops, because I need that energy at the moment. Oof. What happened there? Why did we... Research went up. Oh, probably we can't afford to buy more, can we? Alright, let's pause our food production. Now, I know food, our mineral production for a bit. Hydroponic bays are coming online shortly, which will help greatly. That'll put us back in the positive. Volatile moats, nice. Was that on that nice size 25 world, was it? Where was it then?
Construction venture completed.
Okay, so that's going to give us our... Where was it? moats. Alright, let's sell that extra food that we'll have. Okay, so we need to fix our resource problem. Specialist resource pop out 5%. That'll help a little bit.
A system survey has concluded.
Just avoided a deficit there. The continental and tundra. See, one of our slave species must have a habitability for tundra. Is it? Let me have a look at this. Let's have a look at our species, actually. Little ocean world preference now. Just supposed to be because of the lithoid trait. So they're all ocean world. All of them. Yeah, because they started on the ocean, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we got docile and intelligent as well for these guys. Aquatic, that's maybe useful. Okay, let's just build up our energy for a little bit, because then I want to transfer these pops. Just one. I need to get one pre-Papian each to each of these conquered worlds. Particularly to our industrial. Actually, let's change that to industrial now. It's already agricultural. To speed up this building. Make it a factory world. Yeah, that's better. Because now we've got the extra jobs there. I'm going to close the forces for now. So we will lose some progress on this, but let's transfer pre-Papian to Wabenfin Siba. Crazy name. I'll change those names later. Okay, resettle. Yep, to there. Let's use well, probably a farmer. Catch a farmer for now. I need 50. And then what we'll do is, what species was growing here? That guy. So we'll just go species. And we'll make them a little bit unhappier, but our happiness seems to be okay at the moment. Is that right? Population controls enabled. So now it'll stop this guy from growing and put our pre-Papian species in there without any negative modifiers. So we will take a hit there. A little bit of happiness, lost a little bit. It was 51, I think 49, which is fine. That's quite high for Necrophage. I think that's because of our leader does have that 5% happiness bonus, which is very helpful. You can see there, our pre-Papian species is growing, and we've got the incubators plus 26% growth. We've already got genome mapping plus 10 and phonetic xenophobe plus 10. So we're getting our growth 4.83, and that will get better. Research speed. I always like combat computers. And there was nothing for the economy. Slave army. Don't need that for the time being. What did we say? It was toxic kelp, wasn't it? So we don't really need those two. Don't really want any of them, to be honest. These are useful now because of the cybernetic. I quite like these for cybernetic. Oh, that is toxic kelp. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, let's get that one, because we've got quite a lot of toxic kelp. That's the most beneficial thing I can find. Okay, so we've got 23. Let's get our pre-papient species growing here as well. Let's get that enforcers job done. We did build another energy district there, which helps. Could probably get some mining going too. But now we're losing food. So we need to transfer one to there, Galberry. Let's resettle. It'll be another food pop, won't it? What can I transfer? This planet's currently shark. Okay, yep. To farmer. To there. Go. Now we can go species, this guy, set rights, population controls, enabled. And we should switch over. Yeah, so we lose a bit of growth there, but this sets it up. I didn't want to have to wait till that whole population grows again, because then we're missing out on the incubators too much, and we're getting so much extra bonus. Now, what's this? We're up to 30, 40, 30, 55%. So you've got industrial district, so we want to get another industrial here as the priority. As soon as I can transfer these pops into consumer goods, these ones, they're going to grow more. We've got 6, at least 7. That will mean, about the random consumer goods, it'll mean that I can stop buying this. So I'm going to have to pause our research. I just cannot afford to do any more. I'm nearly at 300, about year 6 and a bit. So we're doing pretty good. I'm just going to have to hold off till I can actually afford to do it. I could sell some alloys. Let's buy... No, let's just do that. Buy 30. And we're still making 11. So I could drop a job. I could drop 2 jobs from there into research if I wanted to. But I don't have the consumer goods to support it at the moment. Could drop these 2. I'd go on the researchers. That'll help. See what that did is these necrophage jobs went into the researchers, pushed 2 prepapient species out into these jobs. So we'll just reduce our alloy for the moment, because we don't need that much alloys for the moment. It'll just help with our economy. Minus 50. Ouch. So we went up to plus 8. Why was that? Where do we get the extra consumer goods from? Okay. Oh, I know. Maybe because the our necrophage species. Let's have a look here. Look, have a look at this. Let's have a look at this here. So consumer goods upkeep 2.1, 5.6. That's 3, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. A bit higher research. Okay, well let's drop this by 8 then. Drop it by 7. Oh, that's why, because we aren't selling enough of that. We didn't have enough in storage. Let's sell some alloys for a little bit, just to get us over this hump.
A study has been completed.
Oof. Oof. Consumer goods. Can we buy? Can we buy anything? Is there anything I can do? Well, we do need that minerals. 16. We should get this back. Let's just go for this month. Do that to make sure we got enough. Oof, we just avoided it. You gotta make sure you have energy to do it, to do this, or that only happened because we transferred the species to these planets. Really, spent a bit of energy. So let's get another industrial district building there. 44. Go a bit higher. We're doing pretty good though. 300 research at year 6, 7. That's pretty good. The only thing holding me back is consumer goods production. Oh, there is one job in there. Oh, because that's right, because I got that. That's what it was. That's why I had the 8 extra consumer goods. They transferred the prepapient species to here, and it went into artificer jobs because they can work. They can work specialist jobs. That's what it was. But now I need, so it's 2 more jobs. That's 3. That's 4, 5. So I need at least another industrial district done. Because otherwise you have unemployment. You know, it reduces your HAP stability. But once I get 3 districts, I'll be able to switch it over. And then we can get rid of this buying, which is a pain. Alright, let's stop selling. Let's buy. We're doing okay. Even better when all this goes away. Minus 20 stability. So you can see how tight things are. There's no way I can afford to do the colony ships at the moment. Got enough alloys. We'll have over time, because we'll build star bases here and here anyway. Just speed this up a little bit. Was they building a star base there? No, I forgot to do that. Let's do that so we don't get pirates.
A study has been completed.
Clearing tile blockers, good.
A system survey has concluded.
I prefer to wait to do this once I get more unity. Don't really need that one. Let's just do that one. Okay, and then I want to come down here. Could probably do another science ship.
A study has been completed.
Probably do that soonish. Minerals, good. Yeah, always go for minerals. Do this because sometimes this doesn't appear for ages. Sometimes I've waited for year 100 for this to reappear. Every time I see it, I don't neglect it.
A study has been completed.
Combat computers. Same with this one. I'd like to get this one as well. Because they both unlock mining subsidies and capacity subsidies. Which is good for your edicts, particularly we're approaching finishing prosperity. Just keep one growing. 4th one. So we'll be able to have enough for about 5 jobs. Oh, we've got 2 there now. Oh yeah, pre-papiant grew already. That's how quick they're growing. Wow. 5.5. Good. So we're going to have for 4. That'll give me 1 unemployed pop. You know what? We can live with that. So what species was that again? That was these guys. Let's make this. Set rights. Indentured servitude. And that was I can make it social welfare now. Good. Let's do that. Make it even happier. Okay, so we've got 6 in there now. It's got 1 unemployment, which is manageable. So it drops out, drops to 33. That's the problem. When you make them specialist pops. And that's the other reason why you need your pre-papients growing, because that's less really unhappy pops. Pre-papients are a lot better. You can see here, pre-papients happiness as well. It's 30%. It's not the best because they are slaves. Versus, well, they're 30%. Okay. So the same. So we're not doing too bad in that area. Okay, let's now we've got a consumer goods stockpile there. Let's stop buying it, because then we can ramp this up again. Archaeological site discovered. Popular rock. Actually, I haven't checked my leaders in a while, but I'm not sure I really want to bother with it too much more. I got maniacals. Might just roll with the chance, rather than worrying about getting the particles and materialist. If they pop up, you see them, you can grab them, but I got maniacals, so I don't really see the point. Unless you're going to be really anal about the min-max, which you can do. If I had them earlier, I would probably change it, but now I can't be bothered. Rather keep the unity for my traditions. Some food. Right. We're not really getting very good tech choices here. Let's just get rid of that. They will be useful later on. Those gene clinics are actually useful. So we're making 13, making 20 food now. How did that happen? Okay. So we're making enough minerals. So we've got all of it in there. 27% now. That's because these buggers. Yeah, 21%. So I need to get... Yeah, okay, so we've got 12. So let's go. Decisions. Bang. And now we need to build a luxury resource. So I said earlier, after 3, you need a luxury. I went to 4 so that I could get the unemployed pop out, but now I need this to try and push this above 40% again. It'd be a similar problem on this planet. But now I've got the minerals, I can get some more jobs going here. You know what, let's just go for the... Oh, let's get some minerals. That'll help later. Got an unemployed pop here. You know what, let's push him back up to metallurgist. Let's push 2 pops up there. Keep growing our... I want the minerals running though. The clerks don't need to worry about. Let's have it do like that, and then we can open that up for fill jobs as we need it. So 1 plus 26, 50 plus 14. So now I'm starting in a situation where I could start saving up to build colony ships. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stations and go to 5. Mineral subsidies. Oh, let's do the armor. Gonna need the armor. $22 industrial district. Oh, very nice. Only 2 blockers. What's this one got? 4 blockers. Oh, 20 as well. Poof. Thanks for coming. Well, let's go here and build. Well, actually, let's go there. Might get the colony ship going first if I can. Let's stop selling food for a little bit. So you can see how quick I've gone from being really desperate to being alright. And that happened once I was able to get my consumer goods changed, because I'm spending so much money on consumer goods to feed my research, which I can increase again. I should have done that already. Let's keep going because we want to get a couple more done. There we go. Energy capacities. Blue lasers, don't want that yet. Colony development, survey speed, improve deflectors, that'll be handy. Okay, so we've got enough colony ship. Necromongers. The only thing I will do, I'll do it in a staged approach. I'll get this system up and running, build a star base, then I'll move on to this one so I don't get pirates here. And then we'll do the same there. So it's not a... I'm only doing this to show how you can do it. Normally I would just stick to 3 planets, but it's an opportunity here for 4 and 5 on 100% habitability worlds, which is really nice. And it can set you up so that you can really grow strongly beyond year 30, because you'll have 5 planets, and then you can easily expand into these other 2, the Tundra world and Alpine world. But I won't bother doing that. I won't be doing that for this playthrough, unless I decide to continue it. I could decide to continue it if it's a fun game. So I've got 2 food. Let's try and close that clerk job. So I know I got some free pops. So we've got 4. So that's gone up the back. Oh, just above 40%. Let's build another industrial district. We've got research going there. It's good. So you have to start increasing our minerals more. Got more jobs there. So let's get our minerals going. Oh, they're still saving food. Let's sell that again. Fix our deficit. 10 now, it's good. So we are building a colony ship. I'm just sort of waiting for my alloys get higher so that I'm not waiting too long to build a starbase without risk of pirates. Gene clinics. Okay. Capability 5%. Capability is not really going to help us much with our current planets. Alright. That'll have to do. Yay! Okay. Now let's check out Ascension perk, executive vigor, thank you. Edicts. So might just have a save for a little bit. But we should have enough. What have we got? Yeah, we should. Well, I can at least run one for now. Which one would I run? Which have we got the most jobs in? 2. Probably energy. Yeah. Probably energy for the moment. -6. No, we've got enough saved up. We can run a deficit for a while. So we'll run energy capacities because I don't really want to turn this off at the moment. Let's run energy 75, so that puts 25, 45. So I'd be reducing my unity a bit if I ran this. I drop that, my energy cost would increase. Let's just run it to see how much benefit we get. Quite a bit, actually. So let's drop that. We can probably afford just to pay the extra cost, to be honest. So we've got another job there. Industrial district about to finish, that's fine. So I've queued up research there. So we need to get more research. Let's go bang. Industrial. Don't worry about these pre-year 30 really, unless nothing better, because they take about 20 years to pay for themselves. Let's do gas extraction. That's a good one. Industrial districts will give us one spare job for now. Oh, we've got food there too, haven't we? Food we could be using. 10, yep. Let's build another one. Just enough. What have we got there? 200 now. Okay, let's start building that. Starbase. Start going there. By the time that builds, we'll be close to being able to build a actual starbase, not building an outpost. Pop a starbase on there. Yeah, probably one thing I haven't done is now that we've got the spare energy, let's get rid of that. Now, also because you are lithoids, when you do conquer other planets in the future, just remember when you're getting ready at year 30, if you've got the spare minerals, you can create more necrophage pops here, which is important because as you conquer your first empire, say you conquer 3 or 4 planets, you need 1 to 2 necrophage pops on each of them to make them happy and basically manage your slave races. So this can be very handy to getting 4 more necrophage pops. So if you build up your minerals good, you can get that. This is good for another necrophage pop here. I should have really done that earlier, but I didn't really have the energy. I could have done it when I got all those relics. I did think about it, but then I sort of spent it up on other things. So. But it is one more pop I could have got earlier. So if you're min-maxing, that's a little improvement. Oh, the names. The names. Maybe we just call this, what can we call it? We call it, how about this? Hades. How about that? Ooh, factions. Nice. Improved deflectors. I'll do that. There's 14 food now, so I'm going to back off on that a bit. Yeah, running a nice budgetary surplus at the moment. So now we can get our starbase building. Hopefully it builds before we get pirates. The problem is I'm not running that edict. Just need one research tech, gives me plus 20. It'll be a lot affordable then. Haven't seen it though in the society techs yet. That's the only problem. We've got a couple more jobs there we could use. Another job. Okay, so that's taken those jobs away. Good. They're going good of consumer goods. So energy we can use. I should just hold off actually. I could transfer those 2 pops to here. Yeah, I'm going to need more minerals. How's the capital going? 1 farming job. Got a mining district. I don't really want to develop this world too much. That's enough for now. 42%. 11 or 12. Ideally, I want to get maybe these 2 pops over to here. Here we go on factions. Aggressive first policy. Yeah, I guess I should have put that. Can I change that? Where is it? Where is it? Let's make it aggressive. Make them happy now. Bumps up. Approval. Good. They're all as happy as they can be. So let's promote that faction. So colonizing that. Let's go over to there so we're ready when we needed. Oh, I didn't do my year 10 review. It's a year 11 review, but this will have to do. So we've got our 3 main planets all set up really good. We've now got our capital running pretty good. Building a mining district here, but probably could have. You know what? I'm not going to build the mining. Let's build the research first. Get that done first. That's a higher priority. Then we'll worry about mining. So we'll use these pops into research. So we'll do that. We don't want to get 7 research going. We need to get our research higher. The capital's going good. We'll probably build out this energy and mining more as the population grows. That's our second world, which is a bit of an energy mining world. But I'm going to move some of the pops from here to our industrial world as I get enough jobs. We're at 11 of 12 now. Producing quite a bit of consumer good, which is good. We need to really crank this, get this higher. Pop's growing nice and quick. Although, where's it going? Oh, it's immigrating now, is it? Where's it immigrating to? Probably here. 4.26. 6.53. Ah, okay, so why are they moving away from here? Oh, 5.4, 5.74. Okay, that's fine. I misread it. We're doing well. We are trying to get a 4th colony there because this is size 25 continental world. It's a nice juicy planet. We'll use that for pop growth for up until about year 30, and I'm going to try and get this one too, just to show you can do it. and it'll be pop growth as well. And probably after year 30 or around then, you'd start to develop these colonies and let them grow. But until then, I'll probably move pops from here and here to the industrial world, which will help a lot because I want to try and get the pops up to 25 so I can upgrade the capital building and then get the level 2 alloy mega forges eventually to maximize your alloy production. Haven't met any AIs yet. There are AIs out there, at least a dozen of them. So we'll have to wait and see if we find anyone. I've only got the one science ship. He stopped exploring. Let's keep going. I'm going to have a look at these systems, see if there's any juicy systems. But we're going well. Now things are going pretty well. Let's increase the speed a bit. So we are buying max there, selling 24.
A study has been completed.
Food. Oh, speak of aliens. So I've got more unity now. So, oh, I've got this one. I don't want to pass that one up. Naval cap. Need to do that. Aliens. Where do we get extra food from? Here. Okay. Well, building a research building, so we'll lose a couple of jobs from that shortly. 2 in there, 2 in there. Ideally, we want to use those jobs here. So we want to be building another industrial world, another industrial district. Hydroponics, more food, why not? Good. Let's do synthetic crystal plants. Comes in handy for our resources that we need. So we do have one gas there. Let's go down there and get that. How many alloys we got? Yeah. Just go. Don't have that much minerals at the moment. We do need to develop our minerals more. We need to get. Once this is done, we need to clear some more blockers. Get some more minerals happening. Because we haven't really found many minerals in space yet. There's 4 there. Good blocker system actually, so I should get that one. So we got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be a good starbase system. So we'll go down there, develop that, and we'll probably go there and build that, I think. The moat there as well. Okay, so we've got our extra research going. 14. So we've got enough industrial going there. Let's actually. So to there. 2 pops there, servant and a clerk. We can move them. Resettle to there. So clerk. And a clerk. There we go. It gets our production fills.
Construction venture completed.
Oh, I haven't got indentured servitude on those guys, have I? Doesn't matter, all the pops are filled now, so I need to change these guys over to indentured servitude. Living standards, social welfare. Okay, so now you got two options. So year 12, we could go for discovery to get the extra chance at research options to get that +1. We need to go straight into supremacy. Probably, what's our unity? It is pretty good to have that research alternatives to get the tech we want. Let's do it. Like 28 months, a bit over 2 years. It's not too bad. Let's see, by about year 16, you want to be doing supremacy, hopefully, around then. More food.
Strange happenings.
Exotic gases building. Did I have any crystals? Not crystals, moats building. Not yet.
A study has been completed.
No moats. Okay, let's get fusion reactor because we're not got enough power for everything. Well, that comes up a fair bit. Let's do auxiliary fire control action. I like that. Although, actually, for our build, for our build, we're going to be using afterburners when we sort out and we get missiles. Okay, so I've got enough jobs there now. 16, that's 2 more. What have I got here? I do have 2 more jobs there. 3 more now. Pop's just going raging. So let's resettle 2 more to there. Where are we up to? What am I up to? I'm up to 14 already. Wow, we're doing good. Let's resettle 2 more because I'm greedy. Clerk. 1 farmer. Fills it up. 16 pops. We need another luxury residence to get our happiness up. Until the stability goes to nearly a year and a half, 2 years. Let's go there. We are losing energy from our stations. Haven't seen any of those edict techs yet. Ooh, we're over even with those 2 now. Really need one of those edicts, a couple of those edicts. Social tech in here. That's where they appear. Okay, so we need to clear another blocker there. Up to 72. Year 13, so doing alright. 4 more food. Have a job on the capital. Problem is we need more mining. Need to build mineral purification there and get some mining going.
A system survey is concluded.
Locked. Outpost there. Another good blocker there if we needed it to, but we'll take that one first. Oh, Trappist system. Oh, another continental world. Oof. Yeah, back above 40%. Good. Do need more industrial districts.
A study has been completed.
This is why our minerals keeps going lower, because we keep... What's that? Crystals. Did we finish? Rare crystal. Okay. Good, good. I don't really want destroyers. I prefer cruisers. Another triple system. Another continental world. Oh. Alpine 25. Oh. A game where I don't want lots of colony planets. I get lots of planets to colonize, and in games where I want colonies, I don't get it. It's like, this game hates me sometimes. Okay. Extra food. For the moment, let's sell that.
A study has been completed.
Fusion reactor. Hey, there's the moats. Oh, research alternatives as well. Oh, we need those moats.
A study has been completed.
Naval capacity, good. Nothing there I really want, but I guess we'll just do that. Better than anything else. Got that. Let's put our mineral purification plant down. And we'll expand our mining. Take the jobs from there. More food. Must have been from here.
An anomaly has been discovered. A system survey is concluded. A new colony has been propagated.
Oh, I should have made that pre-papian, shouldn't I? Now it's going to grow that guy. Oh no, growing May. Pre-papian good. Let's build. Oh, it's two different. Really hate me sometimes. Need another job there. Lacking the minerals to really do more, aren't we? Yeah, even that's got not much minerals. Well, okay, year 15 review. So our capital is like this now. We've added another research and mineral purification. So we'll try and expand the mining now, and then probably the energy, and build an energy district there. That'll help us sustain our mineral production and our fleet eventually when we get it. We can also expand this in the future as needed. I could really get rid of that. Change them to energy. Should probably do that. We got 17. We'll have 18 pops here working our consumer goods, which is going. Woof, look at that. Boom. Going crazy. Habitability. Oh, good. We got rid of the cultural shock. That helps a lot. Good. That's just happened recently. That's why our income is going bananas. Great. So we want to aim for about 20 to 22 pops there. We are doing quite well. 19 there, soon to be 20 at year 15. That's going really good, really well. That's really strong. This is our 4th planet. It's just going to be a pop growth. We'll just transfer the pops off here as they grow, which is our nice 25 size world, continental world out here, which will be a future powerhouse in the longer game. So we're doing really well. Our tech's, well, nearly 400, year 15. I could take it higher now. We could build some tech on this world, which is probably what I should do. Start building some research along here. But I was trying to get some more mining capacity. We are going to need it. So I probably will start to build, keep expanding the research here over the next 5 years. And keep that growing, because normally I would transfer pop from this planet to this planet. But as we're at nearly 20, I can just transfer some from here to there as we needed to. We should hit 25, which gives us the extra ability to upgrade this capital and upgrade alloy forges. But we are well ahead of time on pop growth. We are flying at present. We're doing great. So got all our stations, 5 stations there. I'm going to build another one here. I think I'm already doing it, am I? No, I'm not. Let's do that. Bang. Get that going. Get a pirate there. This is a good blocker. There's an alien race out here somewhere. Get somewhere out to here. So it's a good defensive station there. And we'll carry on. 65 pops at year 15. That's doing pretty good. We're just going to do research alternatives to give us better tech options. Now we're going to move into supremacy. Year 15, I probably want to build my alloy forges. Get that built. So it's ready about year 17 or so, probably switch over. We'll see how many consumer goods we've got. So the gas refinery, Starhold, missiles, let's get that. Losing food now. Although we got a bit of a stockpile, let's keep selling it. Every energy we get is better. Let's go over there because we do want to develop that system. We do have enough to build another colony ship, don't we? Yeah, let's do that before we do our other build up. Cleared that. Let's build the mining. Minus 20, okay. Good, getting better mineral income now. Sacrifice us some food. We'll just slow that loss down a bit for a while. I don't mind running down the stockpile because it's waste if you just keep stockpile there. Might as well convert some of it to energy.
A study has been completed.
Oh, there's our chemical plants. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do... I could do auxiliary fire control. really going to need it though. Don't really need blue lasers either for the moment. Shields. Let's do that. We're at 400 tech, year 15. Let's start doing some of these anomalies. So we need to get, because I want to be transferring pops to this planet. 4 minerals there as well. Let's build the chemical plants here. Let's close that down for now. I'll just wait till I build this system till I get more alloys in stock, so I'm not waiting too long for the starbase. I pretty much want a planet so I can build that and then have a starbase build. So I want to get up to about, what, 180, 90. There we go. Let's build some more hydroponics. So 139, so we're a fair way over now. We're losing Unity. Need to start looking at increasing my Unity production. If I could just get that tech here. Edicts. Give me some edicts. So we've got 4 or 6. Why have we got? Why am I don't want food really. I want the mining minerals. Missiles. Ooh. Oh, look at that. They give me swarm of missiles. Afterburn. Oh, level 3 missiles and alloy mega forges. But we have to take this. We're building the that there now, chemical plants. That will set us up nicely. It's good. Losing a lot of food now. Let's dial this back. Dial back to there. Should be getting another hydroponics base soon. Probably about year 17 or so, I'll switch this over. We get about 8k. So we've got 6 miners there now. That's actually useful to get a mineral purification. That's going to set us really up well for when we get that upgraded mega forge. Alloy forge to keep our mineral production going well enough. What do we got? Not quite enough yet. Another alien race out there, is it? Society research. Where's my edicts? Where's my edicts, peoples? Well, that's going to help. Well, that would be nice too. That's probably more important at the moment. Let's just build that starbase now. So we are running the chemical labs, yes, so we're getting the volatile motes. Yep, there we go, good. That's important so we can upgrade to the Megaforge, alloy Megaforge here when you switch over. It's good, we're going to have that quite early, that's good, good. So now we want to keep expanding the industrial. What do we got here? We're getting enough minerals, I think. We're going to get more. Let's get that so we can get our energy building going. Energy nexus. We will need expanded energy to sustain our fleets because that's just not enough. Plus 11 won't be enough. We'll need more. 7.3. Need about 8k, I'll change it. It'll hurt our economy because we'll lose some trade value and stuff. 35. What does this go up to? 49.71. Nice. It's doing nicely. Colonize. Names. Oh, let's call this. We called the last one Hades. Let's call this one. We call it Eden. How about that? Hades and Eden. LA Mega Forges. Nice. Haven't seen cruiser yet, but we're still a long way from building ships. Oh, level 3 armor it is. So next I want to start building some more research here. Oh, I should get some more Unity, shouldn't I? Really need Unity. I could build a Unity building here and then research on the other planet. Probably what I'll do. I don't need the energy yet. So we get 11. Let's see. 11 Unity from that. That's it. This one gives us better benefits. If we get Unity, we get amenities, citizen pop happiness, and government ethics attraction. But it requires 6 consumer goods, which we got lots of. Cultural workers, and that makes administration jobs. Should do crystals somewhere too. We don't want chamber of elevation just yet. To happen 53%. Let's do it. So we need some help with some Unity. We could probably afford to reduce our resource production for a bit. So let's go research. Keep that growing. Probably keep that growing too. These are 22. About 22 is enough. How many? Why don't we have the moats? That's why we need to keep the moats coming in, peoples. So I can at least buy some and upgrade this building. We need 57. Job was that? Oh, good. Crime, good. It helps. 54. What's the cost to get that? Let's give it a helping hand for a bit. 2. Get that going. Okay. Oh, we're a bit behind. Oh, I went too far. Didn't swap over my economy. Oh well. Okay. Well, we got the Mega Forges early, so that's good. Okay, so let's switch over to militarized. Should have done it a little bit. I should have done it last year, not this year. Forgot about it. Okay. Let's enable.
A study has been completed.
96 shields, energy. Let's do that. We're gonna need some more energy. So we have monument, 2 cultural workers. Okay, so where are these aliens? Suspicious. They don't like us very much. Feelings mutual, buddy. Did I not build? Did I build that? I need to upgrade that. Starbase capacity, that's good. Where's my edicts? If that's going to be more useful. Minus 30. Okay, now we're going to go supremacy. Wasn't? Oh, I thought this was taking a while. This changed over to that guy. Go back to this guy. It changed to this guy, and then went back to the other guy for some silly reason. We lose a little bit because I'm going to force the growth, but it's wondering where I was taking so long for pops to grow here. Should have checked that earlier. Up to 22 now. I haven't seen the tech to the upgraded capital yet either. No, you might as well finish doing that one, buddy. Didn't realise there's a level 7 there. Research 463. Some jobs from mining, that's okay. Have a pop about to pop up there. So let's get some more Research. We want it over 500 at least. Build a spy network here, so keep an eye on it. It starts preparing for war on us. At 122 alloys, we're not even year 20.
A study has been completed.
Still got 80.
A special project is
There we go, some more artifacts, that's good. Armor. Let's do metallurgists.
construction venture completed.
Hydroponics, it's good. So that'll give us our 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Energy credits. Blue laser. Alright, do auxiliary fire control.
The situation log has been removed.
Alright, let's just have a look at our buildings. Let's do
A study has been completed.
generator, energy grid. We need to clear some of these too, don't we? Got some relics to sell. Supremacy. Oh, where's my edicts, man? $497. It's about enough for now. So basically nearly 500 research by year 20.
Construction venture completed.
Who did we get? Trade value. Mining station output. It's not really very useful to... Okay, but that is though. Pop growth speed and happiness. That's nice. That helps. When you look on like another 10% new generation, boom. That makes up for the forced growth. What's it growing at? 4.42. What's this one growing at? 6.93. There's some mining energy we can use here once we get close to our cap for that. We need to fix this up a bit more. We need later on to fix our consumer goods as well. We've got more food.
A study has been completed.
It's gonna be fire control. Ooh, moat harvesting.
A special project is completed.
Do have some moats, don't we? We've got some moats there. Okay, so year 20 review. Capital is good. We've got energy grid here. We'll probably clear some blockers and expand our energy production a little bit as well. Probably what we'll do actually is we will, when we get energy grid, we can get rid of those two farm districts. Make some more districts for here. This planet, second planet, we've expanded some research, improve our research nearly to 500. We've got mining and energy going on here. We'll probably clear another block and do an energy grid, expand energy too as we get closer to year 30 to supply our fleet. And probably on this planet too, we'll probably expand energy and minerals a little bit, because we are, once we get to 24, even to 22, that's enough. Like, we're 120 alloys now. We're going to be, should be pretty good. We'll get up to about 150 or close to it. This is our 4th planet, just a pop growth planet, although it wasn't growing much pop because it was growing bloody necrophage lithoid pop. It did change this, and it changed back to lithoids for some dumb reason, so now we're growing this pop. 5th planet is colonizing here. Size 25 world. It's good. It'll just be another pop growth planet for about another 10 years or so. And yeah, everything's going good. We're on track. I probably should have built a second science ship and gone out exploring, but a bit more to get more anomalies. You get nice bonuses from them, but I didn't do that. These ones are all high level. Oh well. I got that one there too, archaeological. Destroyer again. Swarm of missiles, afterburners. I guess we need to get destroyers done so we can get cruisers. Maybe. Might not get cruisers in time. Just depends. What are we, year 21? We've got pop at Hades. Let's resettle to... You're going to grow that one. No, not that one. That one. Another nice industrial world in the future, that one. Future Econopolis, that would be, this one. More population growth. Oh, still no damn edicts. They don't want to spend that research yet. Let's just do that one to get rid of it. Thirsty. Have mineral production. Now let's be friendly for now. Let's just slow this down a little bit and have a look. So we've got our energy going, good. Now I wanted to get rid of one of these. Do one of these. A couple of mining jobs there. That's good because we need some more minerals. 22. 147. 70. Let's start looking if we can get... So pretty much built our districts. Let's switch over to... It is a nice crime one though, minus 25 crimes, very nice. Let's just see how it goes with the research guy. Oh, jumps up to 41, 19, 30. You know what, we might forgo the extra research. The research jump up to. Let's just go there. That's just keeps our crime so much lower. Across the board, everywhere. We'll keep him handy though. We want to find a ship construction speed one. Let's go here because our moat's coming along shortly. Oh, -5 happiness for 5 years. Come on.
A Stellaris
44%. Let's look. Notes. Research alternatives.
study has been completed.
Let's do that. Slave army. Naval cap. Yes. Crime amenities. 22 months. More naval cap, even though you probably won't need it, but it's very handy. Very handy. How is our missions coming along? We need to increase our unity. I think we've got enough alloy production because the minerals get too low. We could keep increasing it. See district here, and we'll get more unity here, I think, because we need the happiness as well. Let's go clear some of these blockers. That one.
A study has been completed.
Destroyer. Hey, cruiser. We can't knock that one back. Oh, and missiles. Well, we'll get the cruisers and then we'll get the missiles. We'll have cruisers but no weapons to put on it. We probably need some more research, to be honest. Maybe some more, get some more research along here. We could put... Why don't we do that, actually? Let's build a research building here. Here. Because what we can do, we can put the one pop from there into a research, but I should have done that earlier, actually. That gives us a couple more researchers, but bump us up a little bit more. Make a bit better use of that colonist job, which does stuff all. -15 food. We are selling a fair bit.
A blocker has been cleared. A mere trifle.
Okay, let's get that unity building going. Where is it? Here it is. Build that. Let's build some more energy because we're going to need it. Okay, Hades has got another pop. We settle to... We're at 26. Oh, we're at 26 now. Beautiful. We just need to get the upgraded capital, and then we can get the upgraded mega forge. So we're sitting good. So at 24. Don't think we need any more alloys for now. We'll probably just build up this. We'll probably even build some. We'll probably even build a unity building. Well. Make sure we get supremacy. Increase our happiness too. Amenities a bit. Let's do that.
The situation log has been amended.
Because we've already got another pop there. Oh, we can just work a farming job for now. And 58 alloys per month. Rising rapidly. Okay, so what we'll do. Change that into there. Change that into there. There we go. There we go. 537. Get some more research. There you go. That's efficiency. Okay, you can use a couple more pops better. If you've got the if you've colonized a couple extra planets, that is. Yeah, we did do that, didn't we? Yep. 9 there, good. So making some decent energy. Just have to fix our consumer goods in future years. Just need to get our unity up higher. Two cultural workers came out mining.
A special project is complete.
Good engineering, more relics. Good, let's sell them. 2 more. That will help our cruiser tech. We really need to get more missiles, afterburners. This will help research alternatives.
A study has been completed.
Alternatives. Advanced combat computers. Ooh, that's very nice. 34 months. We need the next fusion reactors too. Advanced combat computers is really good. You don't want to pass it up when you see it this late. Well, it's not late, but how many pops we got? 84. I'm doing pretty good. We got, let's clear up another blocker, eh? So that's right, the pops will go into those jobs, boost our minerals up again. One cultural job there. A pop soon. 70. Let's just put that. Cultural workers. We really need unity a bit more than a few extra alloys. What I might do, I might allow these pops to go into the research, I think. $76. So 25 months. Not going to get there, are we? Because we did these two. That's the thing with Necrophage. Maybe I can build. What have I got? Cultural workers there.
A study has been completed. A planetary impediment has been
Cruiser. Ooh. Cruiser build time. Really? It's just expensive tech though. Okay. Just gonna start building some shipyards. just so we're ready for in a while. Need to, I can build more anchorages, but I don't think I'm going to need them. See, in this game, you could easily expand more to more planets, build up more. Losing 70 a month. The only problem with doing more Unity. Lose more consumer goods.
A study is completed.
Okay, do that one. That's why I haven't got the capital yet. Forgot to do that one. Should get a fair chunk of bonus Unity from that, might help us.
Construction venture completed.
Up to 557. We actually might just start developing these worlds, I think. And we need consumer goods buildings.
The alien society calls to us from across the
Pacifist. Okay. Ooh, he's right on our borders. Wary. Alright. Let's get some hangar bays. $25 months. Sure.
A study is completed.
Unity, there we go. That's what we need, the edict fund. I need the edicts. Ship upkeep, naval capacity 20%. Boom. 36 months. It's these.
Completed.
Yeah, I'm losing so much from there. That's the problem.
Construction venture.
Let's take capacity subsidies off for a while. Actually, let's just stop that for real. We're not going to use that. Let's actually build. As the shipyard's done. We need to expand our anchorages as well. Alright, year 25 review. So we're doing pretty good. Our capital looks like this. What I can do now, let's get rid of that. And then let's go that. Mining. Second world, which is a bit of a research, energy, mineral planet. That's looking alright. Okay, our industrial world, pumping out the alloys. 24 alloy jobs. It's doing pretty good as well. That's the beacon of our central part of our empire at 11k. Hades and Eden are just pop growth worlds there, but we'll also put a little bit of research on there as well. I'm going to start expanding these planets now. We're doing pretty good. Soon we'll have to start a couple, 2.5 years or so after we have to start ship construction, or 2 years start ship construction. Yeah, doing pretty good. Let's get rid of some more relics actually. Only thing I just need more missile technology afterburners to really fit this out. Got to build this, build that. Some gases.
Construction venture completed. A study has been completed.
Okay, edict funds done.
Construction venture completed.
$17 months. Servant clerk job. Okay. So what should we build here? So down on energy.
The situation is beyond. A study has been completed.
Advanced combat computer is good. Blue lasers, advanced shields, new. Do the sensors, we need that. Then we're going to need the power. $67. That. Let's do that. Okay, our consumer goods balancing a little bit better. Two, 6, 8. I only got 8 minerals. I had stuff or minerals around here. I think I could have one decent mineral system. What have we got? 14,000. Oh, we're nearly at cap. When are we going to hit cap? Oh, we've got 6 months or so.
A special project is complete.
So we do need more energy. Minerals. Oh, that's where research went from there. Oh, our research dropped. Come on. Well, at least drop a little bit. Get our research up. Jeez. Yeah, that helps. Planetary capital. Yes, thank you. Now, edicts. So we got 60 odd spare. 112. We can fix a lot of our economy once I don't need to run so much Unity. I can put on capacity subsidies, fortify the border, which will really see a lot more energy use. Just I'm keeping that off because I want to keep my Unity higher, try and get as far down supremacy as I can. We're already a bit behind. We'll probably be lucky. We probably won't even quite get to there. See, that's if I hadn't done discovery, I would have finished supremacy. That's the only thing by year 30. So if you're playing a true PvP game, you wouldn't do discovery. You wouldn't do this. You just go prosperity and supremacy. Because you have to spend too much of your resources on Unity then to try and catch up. So that's what I'd be doing. If you just want to be maxed as possible by year 30, the only problem is that limits your tech output then. Okay, we've hit our cap and that. So let's design a ship quickly. Cruiser. And we'll build it for our missile build for when we get it. Which will be that. And we'll go for that. Let's keep it as... Oh, we don't actually need equip it with weapons, do we? I could equip it with... Actually, we'll put level 2 missiles on it for now. We'll leave that blank. We'll put shields, armor. We'll leave this blank. And we're going to do artillery. And now, probably run of the extra armor. Probably run all armor actually, but I'll keep a few shields. But they can't see everything. Probably run all armor. Like that. Give me more powerful weapons. Okay. Neb. That'll be year 27 anyway. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Control 1. Control 2. Control 3. That construction, see how it goes. We want the research.
A study has been
So we've got sensors. Starhold missiles. Let's get the afterburners first. Actually, no, let's get the missiles. Because if you don't get afterburners, level 3 missiles, a lot better than level 2 missiles if we need to change the design. Until we get the swarmers. And let's go for the power in case we need it. There we go. We'll go for the fleet. Bigger fleet. Minerals. Okay, so we need to focus on getting some more minerals. So what's that? That's 12, that's 18 cruisers building. Well, soon to have 12 built. I'm not the best min-maxer, so not the quickest, I should say. So still got some mining and energy jobs to fill up here. Another mining job there, energy job there. We could build, which we're going to need. Over mining, really. Oh, let's just stop selling that. He pops at 97. That's pretty good. Anything close to 100 or 100 pops by year 30, you're doing very good. And I didn't change the population growth speed either. This is just standard speed, default. Good. Fleet command limit 20. Building slots. That could come in handy. What's my fleet limit at the moment? 80. 80's pretty good. Let's go with this because we're going to need to build more buildings and stuff. I don't have a lot of minerals to play with. Let's get this upgraded as a priority. Okay, 1, 2. What would that be? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 16, 24 cruisers. Okay.
A study has been completed.
Antimatter missiles. Swarm missiles, quantum 4. Oh, look at all these techs. Look at all these. I want every single one of them. Look at that. Crazy, but we're going to go with that first.
A study has been completed.
Fusion. Capacities, blue lasers. And shields. You know what? Let's just do that. Merely for tech reroll. 2 more mining jobs. Mining. Energy. Probably just transfer these pops to other planets rather than build here to max out these resources. What have we got here? So we got mining energy. Let's build energy grid. So that's 30 cruisers under construction. Well, they'll be built in 6 months. I didn't even get the leader for the ships, so we'll save some resources. But I've still got 6k more in alloys, and that's with 30 cruisers under construction. God knows how I'm going to afford to keep them all in space in fleet deployed. Let's build need to replace that with crew quarters. $17 months. So I'm going to be slightly late with the swarm of missiles. Should have done it earlier. I just have to re-equip, upgrade the fleet. So we'll get the fleet built. So we'll probably get to, what's that, about 36 cruisers by year 30. And I can upgrade it. Swarm of missiles and have tier 3 missiles at the back. We'll have level 3 shields and armor. That's pretty good. Haven't got the afterburners yet. I'll have to. Hopefully that comes. But it's a pretty quick tech to get. Cheap to equip. Got the advanced combat computers. Haven't got the improved thrusters yet. That's another thing. Still, that'll be a pretty potent mix by year 30. Oops. This is why when you're focusing on shipbuilding, obviously I'm talking to you guys, so it's a bit harder for me to focus on everything. You know, you make mistakes and let things get built. Whereas at this stage of the game, if you're playing PvP, you would just be solely focused on this ship and trying to max it out by year 30. So we've got that. So that's... No, that's, yeah. And Primus. And let's get the energy maxed out, I think.
The situation has been
Oh, there's the moats there. Now they appear.
construction version completed.
We're going to upgrade them all anyway. Might as well keep them there. Where's our tech at? Swarm of missiles, 6 months. Research complexes.
A study is complete.
Alright, we'll grab the energy because we're going to need it for our fleet. So I think at this point I'll let the fleet build because then we'll upgrade it. There'll be 36 cruisers built by year 30. We've still got 5k in alloys. Lots of plenty of influence to claim. The only thing I would need to do is I might need to buy a bit more minerals to get an army. I do have more jobs available. Mining jobs, so let's get that there. Galbury. Let's do it there. Get the most resources from it.
A special project is complete.
Good. Have a relic. Losing a fair bit of energy now.
A study has been completed.
So just go on year 30. Get that building slot done. Action Unity. Fleet Academy, let's do that. We're over our cap. Coil gun, nebula, frigate, what do we got there? Iron thrusters, we need them. So let's do afterburner. Ooh, let's afterburners first. Okay, so let's do the ship design. Get the swarm of missiles in. Plenty of power. We've got level 3 reactor. Probably don't even need level 3 reactors. We'll put afterburners in there when we get it. Let's just show level 2. Because save on alloy costs, 548. 6 months. What's our damage output? 60. We get 1 more damage. You know what? We got the alloys to spare. Let's just leave it level 3. Future-proof it. So leave it like that for the moment. We'll upgrade. We'll wait for the afterburners. Let's upgrade. Fair whack of upgrade. Let's just see the difference actually. If I don't put that reactor on there. I save about a couple hundred alloys. So I don't think it's really here nor there really. We just future-proof it. We can't really afford that many more ships to maintain. Fleet upgrading. So year 30 review. So we've got 36 cruisers in the field. We just got to upgrade them to what we want. Our planets are looking pretty good, like this. Need to upgrade the capital when I get more minerals. Mineral income's a bit of a problem. Energy is a problem now because of the amount of fleets we've got deployed, and 2/3 of them aren't at a station crew quarters yet. But we can easily sell alloys to if we run into any type of problems, and we can also build more consumer goods from our alloys as needed. Been growing this planet a bit, so we need some more consumer goods. Probably could build one there and probably replace one research building on our capital. Other than that, we're going pretty good. We're researching afterburners there. That'll go on our ships. That'll help with our economy a bit. We're doing pretty good for year 30. No problem at all. Okay, so we've got most of our fleet upgrading now. We just need to get those afterburners finished, and it'll be pretty good. You can see, like, so it's just gone year 30, so we're pretty well placed. A fleet of 36 cruisers is going to be pretty powerful. Did we get a full upgrade, did we there? Yeah, it looks like it just had enough alloys, but look at it. So now we need to try and fix our economy. Consumer goods is the biggest concern. So I can think I'll replace a building here. Civilian industries. And then we can do consumer goods. No, we haven't got enough at the moment. Let's just buy some more minerals. Where was it? How much do they produce again? 13, so that'd be 26, about half. And then we need to get our minerals a bit hot, and we've got 2 more jobs there. Why did we lose all our energy then? What happened? Once all these ships upgrade, we get them to the crew quarters, save a bit of money. How long do we get our next tradition? Oh, we're there. Good, good. It's 41 months, 3.5 years. I guess that'd be alright. By the time we get afterburners, upgrade. So I'm not quite ready for war, but I don't think anyone's going to attack us with 36 cruisers. How powerful is this guy? Don't know. Not yet, can't tell. What about this one? Show some intel on him. He's pathetic. So it wouldn't be too hard for us to go and build a couple of stations and go and conquer him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 planets? 6 planets. There's another one in here somewhere. Right here. Plenty of influence. We get heaps of influence. I haven't bothered to spend it because I'm not going to play that far, I don't think. How many planets this guy got? We don't know yet, do we? 157. Oh, that because of when the fleet's upgrading, costing more money to maintain it.
Vessels have been refitted.
Okay, good.
A study is complete.
To there, that one to there. There's our afterburners. So we could do level 2 nano plants, but we don't have the minerals for it at the moment. I'd probably opt for this. Increase our mineral production. And then we can do alloy forges down the track, but we're in no danger of running out of alloys. If anything, we've got too many. What's he building? Consumer goods. 32. So to stabilize economy for a bit, to get a bit more resources, let's sell some. 50. How much are they worth? 2.8. Cruisers. Let's put the afterburners on there. Yeah, fleet's too big for you. Only got 80. So there'd be 1, 2. It's 10. There's 20 per fleet. Okay. 20 or 22? 20. You idiot. Wrong button. Let's start you upgrading. Shouldn't take too long at all. -4 minerals. So they're upgraded. Upgrade them. Now we do need some anchorages that'll help reduce our cost to maintain all of this. Shipyard.
Our vessels have been reinvigorated.
Yeah, he's not even close to us yet, so let's build it there. We've got 22k of fleets there without admirals.
A study has been completed.
Crappy admirals. There we go, got some energy. Energy nexus, we'll probably need that actually. So what have we got? I haven't got any crystals yet. I should really build some crystals, but we haven't got any minerals. So first of all, we need to get our
A study has been completed.
logistics. Oh, this edict fund. That's what we need. We need that first. How long till that's done? 28 months. Well, 22, well, that's what, 23k. That's a fair bit by year 30. We're ready to roll. We could go and conquer, no problems. We've go and wipe the AI. This will beat most human players. No one's going to beat this, really. It's going to be pretty hard. The only person who's going to beat this is Clone Army guy who's bloody played to the min-max most, or someone who's done this min-max just a bit better than I can. And I'm not that good of a min-maxer. I'm a good min-maxer, but I'm not fast. I'm not really fast. I'd probably struggle to do a normal speed, to be honest. And plus, when you're doing videos, it's harder to min-max. You just sit there and focus on the game. It's a lot easier. You probably got notes and everything to remind you to do this, do that. So what have we got here? Let's need some more consumer goods, but we don't have any minerals. Well, let's just do it anyway. And let's get these guys. Any more mineral jobs here? We've got 1, 2 jobs there. Yeah, that's good. These got a mineral purification, so that'll help. There you go. Some minerals. Deficit's manageable, so it's all manageable now. We're selling a bit of alloys at the moment, but that's only till we get our fleet cap's growing as well. That'll help a little bit. Once we get the energy nexus and the mineral purification upgrades going, it'll be a lot easier. So I wonder if I've got any decent leaders, good ship leaders. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll use him. Why not? He's 13.1. I don't really like this one for disengagement chance. Evasion. Let's just do it one and see if we get something better. Oh, there we go. I like that one. So what have we got? 23.6. Let's turn some edicts on. Although I don't have I don't have crystals, do I? Let's just turn it on and see how high our fleet power goes. Explosives, does that help? Yeah, because we've got active armor. That doesn't help our ships. There's a little bit to shields. So we've got 29k, nearly 30k there. That's huge. Huge. You know, just a little bit up. Well, we had this pretty much by year 30. I'll just set it up now. Only leaders and activated edicts. So leaders and edicts at year 30, we had 29k. Massive. Absolutely massive. Probably build that. Build that. And upgrade the capital too. So everything now is manageable, and what we would do, like the only mistake probably we've done is what I've done is haven't finished supremacy. If I didn't do discovery, yeah, you finish supremacy. So just remember that if you're doing a PvP. But even with Montu's tournament, like it's war at year 30, but there's only systems, they're only taking systems really from you. You're not going to lose planets, so you can always take that back later. But no one's going to beat you with this kind of fleet. It'd be very hard to beat you with this kind of fleet, and you're running cruisers with missiles. It's just insane. 30k fleet power. But let's turn that off. And I've got the allies to build a few more ships if I wanted to. Oh, I'm right on my cap now. That's good. Very good. That's one importance of building 7 stations. And if we do our edicts, once you've got supremacy finished, if we turn on... Why did all my edicts reset? That's a bit odd. I never turned that off. Okay. Capacity subsidies. So that's what? That's 40 over. I'll take 40 out of me. Let's just see what that goes up to now. That was rather odd, because I never turned mining off.
Construction venture completed.
Sure I didn't. The mining didn't go up at all, even though I turned on edict. Something buggy there. Like it was on, but it wasn't showing. The capacity went up a lot, but mining didn't. So that means something was already on. Okay. So I could have done I could have turned on fleet supremacy too and built the fleets faster if I wanted to, and added some ship experience. I probably should have done that. That's another little micro thing. And the other thing I could have done is, if I'd looked harder, I could have found a ship leader here, maybe spent more unity on it, but I didn't really have the unity to spare, to be honest. That's the only thing with Necrophage build, you don't have a lot of unity to spare. So just keep that in mind. So I think there's not much more I can really show in here. You've seen the AIs nearby. Oh, he's pathetic too. He's inferior. 5 planets. So we can easily dominate these 2 nearby neighbours. No problem at all. It's game over for them. The only thing I'd need to do is spend a bit of money and build some armies quickly. You get a dozen armies, you're going to beat most of the AI. Versus the human player, maybe you need a bit more if they've fortified their planets. So, but we've got the mineral, got the energy, buy some minerals, build your armies, sell some alloys, whatever you need. We've got 109 pops. Bit after year 30, that's just great. That's clone army level. There's our edict fund to help us with that. And what are we going to do now? Maybe claim costs, reduce that. What do we research? Mineral purification, good. Cruiser hull points, oh. A level 4 missiles. We've got swarmer missiles. Cruiser hull points, that adds a lot of firepower to your fleet. I would do that. Level 4 missiles, good, but most of our weapon damage is from swarmer missiles. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the playthrough here. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button for me and help me with the algorithm, and add some comments if you like it. Yeah, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I will try and make a shortened version of this video which shows every 5 years, but I will be putting chapters in for every 5 years anyway, so you can just flick through the areas you want to watch to see how it goes. But you can see this build, 110 pops now. It's very powerful, absolutely very powerful. And my other builds, which don't have aquatic in that, and you've seen probably a lot of my multiplayer games where I've run the Necromongers, and that has the build without aquatic. And I've run some of my other advanced guides with Techno Necro without aquatic as well. So aquatic just adds another bonus to your pre-papiant species, and I think most multiplayer groups allow aquatic on your pre-papiant species, I'm pretty sure, with Necrophage. And now that it costs 2 points as well, so it's still very powerful, but there's a cost to it. But you can see how powerful this build is. This will match anything that anyone else can put out there. Nearly 30k of fleet power by year 30. Pretty good. Alright, well thanks for watching, if you've watched this long, and I'll see you again next time soon.